Hi, this is Mike, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to rank and profit using SEO. Now, behind every search there's a person looking for more information, to solve their problems, to answer questions, or do research. Basically, people are doing is going on to these various search engines trying to find answers to something they're looking for. There are different kinds of search out there. There's normal search engines people typically use, like Google, Yahoo, and Bing. There's also social media has their own searches. For instance, Facebook has its own search, so does Twitter, etc. YouTube has its own form of search where it searches for videos right inside the YouTube application. Forums also have searches such as the Warrior Forum, Better Networker, etc. And document sharing sites such as Scribd and SlideShare have their own with those sites. If you upload the PDF or PowerPoint, and they actually have search engines inside to be able to find the documents. Now, these are typical search engine results. As you can see here, this is a search on MLM leads. In this case here, someone typing MLM leads is specifically looking for something that's going to either help them buy or get leads. So this would actually be a good thing for looking for money, because these people are looking to buy leads or find ways of getting leads. And the people who want to rank for this particular term will want to be able to fill that need and be able to sell them something. Now, these are YouTube results using the same MLM leads string. In this case here, you can see here the first video is MLM leads and where to get them. In this case here is for Ray Higdon, and basically he has his own website. He focuses on, basically this is a way for him to get traffic to his website. The next one here is, in fact, the next few of them here are basically selling different ways of getting those leads, getting people who are searching for MLM leads to be able to buy something from them. These are actually affiliate links or their own businesses. And those are key positions to be in. So really, by being at the top of a search engine, you have the highest probability of being clicked on, and therefore that's extremely profitable. So that's your goal, is to get within the top 1 to 3 typically. Those are the ones that usually are clicked on the most. So by getting in those 3 positions, you really have a very good chance of getting clicks. And by doing very good clicks like that, you have a good chance of being profitable. Ranking your content is one of the most profitable ways to build your business. It really is, because people are constantly searching in Google for different terms. And if you choose the right keyword phrases, then you can have a good chance of showing up on the first page of results. And by choosing the right phrases, you have a good chance of making money. Because really, when someone types in a keyword phrase, it's one of the best ways to get leads and make sales for your business, because they're looking for something in particular. And if you can fill that need, then you can make the sale. When someone's typing in the word MLM, the keyword they're searching for is MLM. Now, the search phrase is what you put into the search engine. In this case here, if they're typing in MLM, that's the search phrase. And that's really because it's such a short term. It's actually the more generic root keyword version of it, because it's really down to the basics. It's like the root keyword is very, very generic, and it's really the start research phase. Basically, people are doing some research on the term, and they're trying to get more information about it. So usually when it's that short of a search, people are just looking for more information, and it's not really typically a more profitable phrase, and it's really highly competitive. Now, long tail keywords are specific search phrases. These are typically more profitable, especially when you select the right ones. When you're using just the root keyword, you're basically going to be competing against sites like Wikipedia and those kind of educational kind of sites where they're going to give you a lot more information. And that's not where you want to be. By having a longer tail keyword phrase, you're going to be outside the people doing the research phase. They're looking for some specific answer, and if you can choose the right phrase, you can make yourself profitable. So I'll give you an example here of a root keyword search. In this case here, this is a very, very generic one, MLM. You can see right at the very top is Wikipedia. So this helps indicate to you that this is actually more of a research term, because you're going to be seeing more information about what is the terms. And this Forbes is kind of the same thing as well. It's more educational. It's answering what is an MLM, is it a bad word, and they're giving more information about it. So you can see here really the top search results here are giving more educational information. You'll find because it's a very short phrase and it's very generic and people are doing a lot of research on this phrase, you can find the traffic is very, very hard to get by. You can see there's actually a lot of searches. You've got over 18,000 searches a month. So that means if you could rank, it could be extremely profitable, even though most people are not looking to buy at this point. What they're doing is they're looking to learn more about it. But if you can rank number 1, it'd still be very profitable, but the chance of you doing that, it would take an extremely large amount of work and be very difficult to stay in that position because a lot of people will be competing for that phrase. But some of the big SEO people will be competing for it. So once you get more experience, you could take an attempt at doing it, but it's highly not recommended to do it when you're first starting off because you will have a very, very difficult time ranking, and you can spend your time on more profitable phrases. You also know here that the suggested bid here is $2.53. Now that's the AdWords bid. This is what people are typically paying to have ads for this particular keyword. Now here we're talking more about the long tail keyword, in this case MLM leads. So we're really only adding one word in here, but it really makes a huge difference because now people are specifically looking for MLM leads. These are now more buyer leads. You can see here that suddenly the amount of searches per month dropped from 18,000 to 2,400, substantial drop. But also at the same time, the cost per click actually went up. It went from 253 to 357. The reason is because there are more buyer leads, they're more likely to pay for the leads. Therefore, you're going to see that these kind of searches are going to be more expensive if you're going to place an ad with using AdWords. Again, looking at the top here, you're going to see that more of these things here are basically more websites, more targeted for people wanting to buy the leads. You don't see the Wikipedia anymore. You're not competing against the more knowledgeable ones, the more for research. These are people that are actually looking to buy MLM leads, and that's where you can see kind of more of those kind of websites being targeted. This is where you position you want to be. You want to be, in this case here, you want to be in the top 3 because that's where you're going to get the most activity. And I'm going to show you how to rank and compete for keywords just exactly like that so you can be in the top 3. I'm going to show you 2 examples here. In this case here, we're talking about pure leverage review, the first one. And the word review is more of a money-making term. People are looking for something that either going to stop them from buying something, or they'll actually answer why they want to join it, or maybe they're looking for a bonus. Because a lot of times out there, people are going to have bonuses for people buying specific products, and people know that, especially the more savvy ones, and they're going to look for ones with bonus. So those are kind of money-making terms you want to have is the word review at the end, possibly legit, scam, or bonus. Now the goal here is you want to get in the top 3 spots because that's really where all the clicks are. I know I mentioned it before, but I can't say it enough. You really want to get in the top 3 because beyond that, chances of you having a click on it are pretty slim unless you have something that stands out. Maybe a really catchy video, thumbnail might get some more attention, but that's not going to last very long. It maybe help you maybe on the 4th or 5th position, but really for the most part, people are going to click on the first 3. So that's the position you want to be. So you can see here now, one of the things you want to take note here is the actual sites that are actually getting the clicks. In this case here, you have really personal blogs on the left one here, getting the clicks. And you can see that's where you want to do is in this case here, you want to use your own personal blog to rank. But on the right, it's a little different. You can see there's a Wario forum. There's actually a YouTube video. Now, this really, you really need to take a look here when you're looking at what kind of media you want to rank with. Don't be stuck just using your website because that is not necessarily the best way to start when you start wanting to rank for a particular term. Use YouTube, use forums, use blogger.com, which is really a Google product. Anything it takes to get that ranking position, because don't feel as you're stuck on one. Eventually what you can do is once you get the ranking on the more popular media tool, you get your ranking, then you can redo it again and use that to help get your ranking with your actual blog, and it comes later. So don't be stuck on just using your blog and website. There's other ways of actually getting rankings, and you need to implement all of them. So don't be married to just the one. Now the best way to get the results that we want is to provide value. Providing value is key because you want to create good content that helps people end their search and you profit from it. So again, I want to say that again. You want to create great content that basically ends people's search, and then you're going to profit if you can do that. And that's the key. So you don't want to half write a blog post, do a really poor article. You don't want to have a crappy video. Wherever you want them to go, you want to make sure it is quality because that's where you want them to stop. So once you have a quality video or blog post or article, then you can do your rankings. Don't waste your time on something that's garbage. Because Google's going to see that. If people get on there, they can take a quick glance and realize they can't really read it or it's really garbage, they're going to bounce right off. Google's going to see that. It's going to hurt your ranking anyway, so there's no point even wasting your time ranking something that's inferior. Now we're going to go into SEO a lot more in future videos, And the goal is here is we want to do is get dominance within the rankings within Google. And I'm going to show you how you can do that. So look for the next few videos coming up. We're going into more and more detail in how to actually do rankings using SEO. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye.